Not every career is for you, and content writing happens to be one of the careers that I really need you to think about before you get into it. Hey guys, welcome to Anything Content. My name is Naomi Salami. Last video I said I wasn't sure if I was going to do another content writing video, but it seems like you guys really love the videos that I did last time. So today's video is going to be about how do you know if content writing is the right career for you. I got like 2 comments underneath last video I uploaded with some people saying that they just want to get into it and they just want to learn it. And here are some questions I really need you to ask yourself if you are sure or if you want to be sure that content writing is the right career for you. Number 1, do you actually enjoy writing or do you like the idea of it? Now, I know we always say you can learn anything and you can learn everything, but there's something I actually always say personally. There's not everything you can actually be interested in. You can learn something, you can have an idea of something, but if you don't like what you're doing, what's the point? I studied information technology in school, and the pipeline from information technology to marketing is actually quite wild for some people. I don't think it's wild to me, but it's wild to some people. And that's because I went to school for actually the degree. I did learn stuff. But along the line, I was like, I don't think I want to be doing this for the rest of my life. And I needed to find my square root. And I actually got something that I like. So the first question you need to ask yourself is, do you actually like writing? If you do not like writing, if the thought of checking out subjects, researching stuff does not excite you, you have to rethink it. There are some days where the topics that would be given to you to write on would not excite you. I remember writing about MVP in 2024, even though that topic was really interesting. The topic after it, which had to do with a lot of technical jargon, I realized that I did not find it interesting, but I still delivered. Why? Because I had to do a lot of research, and in doing all of that, I learned a lot about startups, unicorns, whole lot of that, but if something like that does not get you going, you're like, oh, there are some days I wouldn't feel the need and zeal to write, but I can still keep pushing, then this is the right career for you. Second question you need to ask yourself, do you love explaining complicated things in a simple form? People think that content writing is all about writing huge grammar, putting a lot of technical jargon into the whole mix, trying to sound as smart as possible. No, it's about breaking down a topic into the most minute form, into the most simplest form for your reader. Yes, given the fact that yes, your reader might be versed in the subject in that industry, but you still need to make it as simple as possible, because you wouldn't want a case where someone has to read a sentence 2 times or 3 times in order to get what you are saying. If you have that ability, or you would love to get a hang of explaining things in a simple way, then this career is for you. Third question, are you a research freak? Meaning, are you curious about more than one thing? I never saw it as a problem, because even when without work, this is outside work hours, I would scroll on TikTok, Instagram, Substack about topics that I have no idea why I'm searching about them. If you check my if CIA agents, to check my TikTok search history, it would be very confusing, because you would see religion, you would see African mythology, you would see plants, you would see there's nothing that is not on my TikTok search history right now. I am someone that loves researching things. Oh, this seems interesting. Oh, I would want to know more about this, which is why it was very easy for me to get into content writing, because as a content writer, you would be pulled in different directions. So if you're someone that does not mind researching anything and everything just to get a blog up, just to get that article ready, then this is for you. 4, do you have the zeal to want to understand people and not just give them words? Content writers are also good at, we are marketers. We are like, when it comes to marketing, we are another batch of the marketing department. We don't just write blogs just because we want to write blogs, just because we want to give people knowledge. We write blogs for certain reasons. Maybe if that marketing strategy is at the awareness stage or the conversion stage, we want people to know about us, we want people to know that we're thought leaders in the space, or do we want to convert them so that they can come to our page and buy from us, or sign up for something, or subscribe to our Substack, or subscribe to our YouTube? What exactly do you want your audience to do? So if you have that zeal to want to understand what your audience wants and what people want, you don't have an issue with really going deep into audience research, checking their demographics, checking their likes, their wants, the problems that keep them up at night. If you have no problem with that, then this career is for you. And finally, are you willing to learn the business side of marketing? Like I said, content writing is not writing just for writing's sake. There's always a method to our madness. There's always a reason for that article that we put up. There's always a reason for that short blog post or email newsletter that we put out. There's always a reason to everything. So if you want to learn the business side of writing, meaning the SEO, the content strategy, you want to learn briefs, you want to stick to deadlines, you want to know more about different clients' wants, needs, and how to manage different clients, how to communicate to your audience, your pricing, an entire breakdown of what it entails to be a content writer, and you don't see it as a hassle or you don't see it as too much work, then this career is for you. Now, if you've gone through my entire video and you've asked yourself those questions as I was asking you, and you're answering yes to everything, then yes, you are a content writer in the making, and you should get started on my page for content writing videos that I have put time and time again. And if you still have some questions for me, please put it in the comment section or go to my Instagram. It's called Naomiverse, but the link is actually in my YouTube bio there. Go to the description, you see there. Click on the link to get you to my page. Send me a message, and if you have so many questions that you just need guidance, I will guide you, and I will lead you to so many other videos other than the ones on my page. Please go to the ones on my profile first. Then I will lead you to other content writing videos that would help you get started. Anyway, guys, I will see you in my next video, and I really hope you enjoyed this one. I hope it was engaging, educative, and entertaining, just the way I like it, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.